blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions, prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on Orlando. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Sandy Alcantara. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Cal Quantrill is forced to the mound after the injury.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Quantrill back to work. Ball one low.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Tap back up the middle. Lopez throws to first. One up, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
To first, 2 away here in the top of the first. Brian Reynolds here.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conine sizing this one up, corrals it, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0.
There's a strange wind blowing.
And we're back. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Otto Lopez, batting with one down, takes a strike. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball one.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second, and it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. That one hit to right. And that's a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. This is Joey Bart. Quantrill back to work. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Quantrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Gone! His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Spencer Horwitz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's McCutchen. 2 for 7 in the series so far. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's outside. And a count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. That's down and in. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Boots it, makes the turn, and heads for second. Still manages a throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now a chance
Ball
for
1, no
Nick
strike.
Gonzalez.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Three balls.
In
1
the
strike.
dirt. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Quattro back to work. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez matched a homer in his last game. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Perez for the out. And now J.D. Martinez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is
2-2
empty.
the count.
Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And forget it. J.D. Martinez takes in deep. His 2nd homer this series, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. as he was out front
No
that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. In there at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
1 down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Connor Falefa stands in now and watches strike 1. Cruz stands at first with 1 out. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
To the right side, Lopez. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. That one outside. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to 3rd when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to 3rd base, now just 90 feet away.
Hey.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Inside. 3-2 down. Joey Bart would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
3-2 now. Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Joey Bart now. And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the runner from 3rd, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Spencer Horwitz. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Right through there, got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
So I ain't saving you a clubhouse.
On the ground, Horwitz. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty. Here's a high chopper. Hayes to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny.
And now Vinny Pasquantino doubled in his first AB. Hit hard on the ground to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next to the Pirates, the designated.
Here's Tommy Pham. Doubled his first time. And that's outside. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan.
So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cruz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Pham at third. Gonzalez on at second with 2 down. Quantrill ahead 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Time call foul. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
0-2 is the count.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ripped on a line. McCutchen makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Perez stands in now, looks at that one inside. That one missing inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. New pitcher on now, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Man at second.
Inside, ball 1.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Konai makes the grab, 1 away.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Fought off foul. Weaver winds and deals. Just missed. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pasquantino makes the play, 2 down. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Connor Falefa at second with 2 down. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swings through that. Weaver, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Foul ball. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Got him swinging. Cannonball coming. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. Keller back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Well, he did a tremendous job of letting that pitch travel and get deep. That's the only way you can hit it hard the other way. A slurve on the outside corner of the plate. He gets rewarded for it.
Griffin Conine digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So digging in, Connor Norby. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one is hammered right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. J.D. Martinez just delivered another dinger. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Valente Beozo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sanchez gets under it. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Ball 1 there.
Down.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. just misses
That's
with that
inside.
one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first,
He's out.
and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's the strike. Next pitch is
that's out.
outside. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up
That's
and
a ball.
in, and it's 2-2.
2 balls,
He's
2
great hitting the
strikes.
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Pirates on top, 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of
0-1's the
first
count.
pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep
0-1.
into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. Brent Rooker will hit next. Check swing, no
outside.
appeal. 1-0. And that one clips the corner. The Pirates holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Grounds one to short. Connor Falefa fires to first in time. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Perez in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Way
2-2
high.
the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. Bucco's out in front. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
They just threw that
0-1.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location. Very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the run, throw to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 3. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that just misses. Hit on the ground, might be 2. He's in there.
Safe.
First and second, no outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kiner-Falefa, the lead runner at second. Reynolds on at first with nobody out. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Had a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 6-2.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Martinez.
That one fouled off. That catch catches the corner. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. 1 for 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Nardi. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Nardi, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And there's a hit. One down, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carmen Mlodzinski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's one down. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Joey Wentz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ferguson also throwing. Line drive, base hit, right center field. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Brent Rooker now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This to third, and that one handled. They get the force, and that is that.
Check it out. Hey, yo, come back to base, you freak.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fastball is outside. And it's fouled away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Ball
missed.
2.
Missed with a
That's ball 3.
changeup, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss.
Count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Rooker on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout now. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Pittsburgh leads this. It's all set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Majinski back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside. The Pirates leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, JD.
Now JD Martinez at the plate. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nice grab. The throw, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on Orlando. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Braxton Garrett.
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Okay, all set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And he deals. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. One up, one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Tommy Pham, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
On to first. He's out. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Johan Oviedo.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Outside, and that's ball two.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And that's a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Otto Lopez. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Move to first. Edwards dives back in safely. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive and
runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one missed. swing and a ball lined out towards center and makes the grab. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Bart went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him. And 1 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Liover Peguero. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Peguero getting to start at shortstop, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Hayes. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Yeah. And there's the strike. Just missed. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Outside.
Andrew McCutchen in the box, lays off for ball 1. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And McCutchen is out. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
To the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's one away. Salvador Perez will hit next. Hitless in the series so far. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. That just misses. 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, and they get Perez for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's JD Martinez. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, no.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Konai makes the grab. 1 down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Pham at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And Brian Reynolds with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Man at first, Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. This is Joey Bart. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. Ke'Bryan Hayes getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Oviedo back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And a ball evens the count. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. In the air, right field. And it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Reynolds ranging back. That one is gone. A two-run shot. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, one away. And now Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And that's outside. On the ground, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
1-1.
And the slider just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
At the plate, Spencer Horwitz. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. Pirates leave 1, and they trail it 4-1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Cruz makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Salvador Perez. Grounded out his first time. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Snags it for the second out. JD Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that one missing low. Fly ball, well struck. That's back. Get out of town. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So digging in, Griffin Conine. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball there. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite. Didn't get jumpy, didn't ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Connor Norby. That's in there. And the 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Conine leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter number 10. Shortstop.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Johan Oviedo won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher on here, Bailey Falter. This is his first appearance of the season.
Just ain't nothing I do. Nah, wanna post up with the crew. I bet that she call my bluff, yeah. Hey, you know, baby, what's up? Mommy means you know, but I am Papi Chulo.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Sanchez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Owls out front here, 7-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Sanchez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So a man aboard. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Reynolds, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. In there at the knees. Cruz leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Owls on top 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is Brent Rooker. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, his first homer of the year. It's 9-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's JD Martinez. Strike on the inside corner. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching match.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bailey Falter will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joey Wentz takes over on the mound, ready to make his season debut. Now here is Griffin Conine. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Ball, no strikes.
In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1.
Connor Norby, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Garrett back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. That's out to center field. Sanchez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, center field. Sanchez gets under it. Nabs it, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 9. It's 10-1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now back, second baseman,
Otto Lopez now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski up and throwing. Ferguson warming up as well. That to right, They got it for out number 2. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Just missed. Now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fly ball to right. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting for Whitefield.
Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Slice down the right side.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 10-2.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
And now Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The bat, the center.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Down the line. Rooker on the move. Two-way down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, bases empty. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first, and the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman,
Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And now Salvador Perez. Line drive. And it's caught for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here is J.D. Martinez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Lopez tosses to first.
He's out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. On the ground to third, Edwards. No play, that's an infield single. Throw sails over his head at first. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here comes the 0-1. Out towards left center. Konai. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Liover Peguero.
Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Pirates leave 1, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Konai. To the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Connor Norby.
She's everybody's ex from the Lone Star State. John 3:16, wrap around the leg. She put my name in black.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Base hit, center field.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz sizes this one up, brings it in. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Romero back to work. And that is out of play. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now here is Andrew McCutchen. Right through there for a strike. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. And takes low for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
An historic day for this franchise, win or lose, but an incredible outcome here in front of their new home fans. Those who were on the fence, I think they probably pulled over. This one was special.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
From the revolutionaries to the